And as the country again mourns death from gun violence, we remember today the 5th anniversary of one of the deadliest school shootings in United States history. On February 14th, 2018, a 19-year-old former student of Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School murdered 17 people and injured 17 more. The tragedy led to Florida passing a comprehensive gun control bill and to former students becoming activists against the rise of gun violence in America. Joining us live from Parkland, Democratic Congressman Maxwell Frost and Jared Moskowitz, both of Florida. They are vice chairs of the House Gun Violence Prevention Task Force. And on this morning, Representative Frost, what more needs to be done?
A lot more. And we saw that last year, Congress and the president put into a law, the Safer Communities Act, which will save lives and has saved lives. But we know that it's not enough, and there's a lot more that needs to be done. And so Jared and I are going to continue fighting in Congress for the solutions that we need, the solutions that we deserve. Everyone knows about the shooting that happened last night at another university. I took a 30-minute flight here to Parkland. When it was wheels up, nothing. When it came down, I saw the news and saw that another shooting had happened during just that 30-minute flight. And it's just becoming so normalized in this country, but it's not normal. 100 people dying a day due to gun violence is not normal. And so we're going to continue to fight for the solutions we deserve, the solutions our children deserve, and the world that we need.
And in fact, we're waking up to another mass shooting, this one on the campus of Michigan State this morning. Congressman Moskowitz, you attended Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. This is your district. Let's talk about some of the positive things that you were able to do legislatively coming out of this in the state of Florida, the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School Public Safety Act. People always say we have these shootings, nothing changes. Well, it may be incremental, but things do change a little bit, don't they?
They do, Willie, and thank you guys so much for highlighting the 5-year anniversary. It's so important to continue to remember what happened in my hometown at my high school and the victims and the families that are forever broken. But it did change, Willie. We raised the age here in the state of Florida to buy any gun to 21. We instituted red flag laws, which have been used 9,000 times since we put them in place, by the way. If you think about that, 9,000 times law enforcement has decided someone was too dangerous to have a gun in the last 5 years. Mandatory 3-day waiting periods, hundreds of millions of dollars for mental health counselors in high schools and SROs in high schools as well. And that was passed in a Republican legislature, a Republican Senate, and a Republican governor signed that. And the most interesting aspect of that is that the majority of Republicans in Florida voted for that bill, and not one single member lost their reelection because they supported the right thing to do.
And you'd think some people would take a lesson out of that. But Congressman Frost, if you look at what's happening now inside the state of Florida, trying to eliminate permitting for concealed carry, they call it constitutional carry. That also, by the way, would eliminate the need for any firearms training. In other words, no permit, buy the gun, have at it. What's being done in the state? Is there any pushback on that?
There is pushback against it. And law enforcement is against it. The people are against it. A majority of NRA members are against horrible legislation like this. And let's be honest, this is really almost any gun, any place, any person, anywhere. And this is not the solution that we need right now. The solution to this problem where we're losing 100 people a day due to gun violence, the leading cause of death for children in this country, is to be shot. The answer isn't permitless carry. They call it constitutional carry, but there's nothing constitutional about it. We need common sense reform and common sense laws, and not this political posturing that we're seeing from the legislature and the governor right now.
Congressman Maxwell Frost and Jared Moskowitz, thank you very much. Let's go straight to